Welcome back to Pale Horse Outdoors. Now this is going to be a multi-part video series where we turn this area of the front yard into a proper rock garden. To do that, we're going to use the grapple to remove all these large boulders. Then we're going to come back with the rake and smooth it all out so that we can put down geotextile, and then finally some crush rock and bring the big boulders back in and put them in place. But before we get started, I want to give a special shout out to my friend Oliver in New Jersey. Oliver's 3 years old and apparently is a pretty big fan of this channel. So this one's for you, Oliver. So this one here is really close to the rest of the rock, so what I'm going to do this time is I'm just going to reach in and grab it and pull it out and then pick it up. This next one is really flat. I don't know how easy it's going to be, or hard for that matter. Find out in a second. So the one I'm talking about is this flat one laying up this way. If I just try to grab it like this, it might work, it might not. What I'm going to try to do is flip it over that way and then see if I can grab it from the top. Let's see what happens. Close. All right. This rock's not as big as I thought it was. All right, let's get the big one now. I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to do the same thing as I did on the first one, and that's to grab it and pull it out away from the trees and then pick it up. There's a cinder block right there. There's a cinder block right there. Probably gonna slip off. I don't know. Ooh, that's not level. All right, I do not want to pick it up sideways. There we go. That is a big rock. Now there's still some decent sized rocks in here, but I have no clue, like, is there 100 buried in there? So I'm just gonna have to start pulling them out, see what's in there. I don't think there's any more really big rocks, but we'll see. See what happens if we just pull it out gently. A little steeper. Float. You know what? Go back to four-wheel drive. I can pick these up. I don't know if those bottom ones are going to stay. Nope. Anyway, I think I'm just going to keep seeing what's in there before I pick those up. So I don't think that there are any more buried in there. Of course, I'm gonna have to get off and go look. There may be one right there. Ideally, I'd be able to go over there and just pick up a grapple load at a time. That's probably not gonna happen. The reason, pretty simple. Once I grab onto the biggest rock, once the small rocks shift, there's nothing holding them in place. Now, I've been tapping on this bottom button, and you gotta do that when your load shifts or you'll drop it all. it really wasn't helping because the big rock was just keeping the jaws up too much. So, but I am going to try it just to see what happens, because right now they're in a pretty tight group and they're not too different in size. So I'm curious enough to try. This side's too big, I'm afraid. Yeah. So I'm going to have to basically do them one at a time. Let's see, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Got about 9. Got 9 about like this, which I don't need to use a tractor to pick up. I got a center block. Yeah, so what I'm going to do, not necessarily right now, but what I'm going to do is put those smaller ones in the dump cart using my Cub Cadet. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you want to be notified when I release new videos, please hit the subscribe button and click the bell. There is no cost to subscribe. It is totally free and you can help my channel grow. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you on the next one.